Have you ever stopped to wonder what truly separates a living, breathing creature from a simple rock? Is it just a complex arrangement of atoms, or is there something more, a hidden spark that animates the universe? Today, we're diving deep into one of the most profound questions of existence. Is life a cause, or is it an effect? Let's start with the basics. We can divide the world into two categories, organic and inorganic. Organic beings, like us, our pets and the plants in our gardens, have an inner source of activity. We're born, we grow, we reproduce, and eventually we die. We have specialized organs that help us navigate the world and preserve our existence. Then you have inorganic beings. Think of minerals, water, or the air we breathe. They lack that inner vitality, that self-driven movement. They are formed by the simple aggregation of matter. But here's where it gets interesting. Is the force that holds a rock together the same force that holds you together? The answer is yes. The fundamental law of attraction is the same for everything. So if the building blocks are the same, what makes the matter in our bodies different from the matter in a stone? The text we're exploring suggests that in organic bodies, matter is animalized. And what causes this animalization? It's union with something called the vital principle. This brings us to the core of our discussion. Is this vital principle just a property that emerges from organized matter, an effect? Or is it a distinct agent that acts on matter, a cause? The answer is surprisingly both. Think of it this way. Life is the effect produced when a specific agent acts upon matter. That agent all by itself isn't life, and matter without that agent can't be alive. It's the combination, the synergy between the two, that sparks life into existence. This agent gives life to any being that can absorb and assimilate it. Now, you might be thinking, okay, so we have spirit and matter as the two main components of the universe. Is this vital principle a third, separate element? Not exactly. While it's a necessary ingredient for the universe as we know it, it's believed to have its origin in a modified form of universal matter. For us, it might seem like a fundamental element, just like we once thought of oxygen or hydrogen. But just as those elements are composed of even smaller particles, this vital principle also stems from a single, more fundamental source. So vitality isn't some magical property floating around on its own. It's a special state of universal matter brought about by specific modifications. It doesn't reside in a distinct separate agent, but is a potential within matter itself, waiting for the right conditions. Where does this vital principle come from? The source is described as the universal fluid. You might have heard it called magnetic fluid or even animalized electric fluid. This concept paints it as the ultimate intermediary, the bridge that connects the intangible world of spirit with the tangible world of matter. It's the link that allows consciousness to interact with a physical body. Is this vital principle identical for all living things? Yes and no. The core principle is the same, but it's modified according to the species. It's what gives a plant its slow, persistent growth, a cheetah its explosive speed, and a human the ability to think and create. It's the source of movement and activity that separates the living from the inert. A rock can be moved by an external force, but it doesn't generate its own movement. Life, on the other hand, gives movement. So, does this vital agent always possess vitality? Or does the vitality only awaken when the body's organs start functioning? The latter seems to be the case. It only develops with the body. Remember, the agent without matter is not life. The two must be united. You could say that the vitality is in a latent or dormant state when the agent is not connected to a physical form. It's like a seed, holding the potential for a massive tree, but it needs soil, water, and sunlight to express that potential. Imagine the body's organs as a complex piece of machinery. This machine gets its initial impulse, its power, from the vital principle that exists within it. The vital principle is the driving force of the organic body. But here's the beautiful part. It's a two-way street. While the vital agent kickstarts the organs, the action of the organs, in turn, maintains and develops the activity of the vital agent. It's a feedback loop. A great analogy is friction developing heat. The movement creates energy, and that energy fuels more movement. When a living being dies, what happens? Does the matter just decompose? Yes, but what about the vital principle? When the agent of vitality is no longer active, the matter simply returns to its base state. It goes back to being part of the great mass of inorganic matter. The body decomposes because the force that held its molecules in a specific life-sustaining order is gone. The cohesion is lost. So to wrap it all up, life isn't just a random accident of chemistry. It's the result of a dynamic partnership between matter and a subtle, life-giving principle. This principle, born from the universal fluid, acts as a bridge between spirit and matter, activating the latent potential within physical forms. It's a force that is both a cause and an effect, constantly being generated and sustained through the very act of living. It's a beautiful, intricate dance that animates everything from the smallest microbe to the most complex human being. What do you think? Does this idea of a vital principle resonate with you? Or do you see life purely as a product of material complexity? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your perspective on this profound topic. Thank you so much for joining me on this intellectual journey today. If you enjoyed this exploration and want to dive into more fascinating questions about life and the universe, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us grow and continue creating content for you. Until next time, stay curious.